Here we are, we're on the red carpet at OIFF 24. We have Chris Valle, one of the amazing photographers that was brought together here by Lou Nile's show. Moments from the Scene Part 2. What do you think about what's going on here? Is it amazing to stand in front of that wall?
Well, it's always nice to see your work, presented for other people, and the way this is being done, especially, for me, it's really special because of the other photographers who are there, like with Mickey Vukovic and Tim Fears and and Greg Jacobs, people who know and love and are friends with all of the musicians, and it's like, for me, it's like that sense of community just sort of reinforced and amplified, because in some cases, very many years after the fact, these images still have life and the music still has life, and we've lost some people, but this is a way for us to celebrate them and for all us to come together. So it's really special, and of course just the turnout to see that that's got that kind of interest is really gratifying. It feels great.
It is, and you work mainly in black and white. Is that what, tell us about a couple of your prints.
Well, I originally shot in color, published in color, but in a lot of ways, I think the color gets in the way because, now, especially with digital technology, you can do anything. You can shoot in the dark and, all that stuff. You can make anything happen, but for me, the essence of photography and kind of what first drew me into it as a craft was the form. It's the composition, it's the expression on a human subject, it's things like that. And so for these, I actually reprocessed them and pulled all the color out because the texture and the dynamics of the lighting and body posture and facial expressions and all that stuff, that was something that color actually I felt got in the way of. And if I had the talent or the skill to draw that stuff freehand, that's what I would have drawn. And so sometimes when I shoot, the color is the story, but at other times it kind of gets in the way. And for these, I thought it felt a little more pure, and it reminded me of how I think of the music, which is often, a more two-dimensional kind of thing.
Well, it's beautiful, and we're excited to share it after the show. I'm sure we'll have some images put out, and everyone can check it out. So thank you for coming here, Chris. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. It's an honor, really, and I want to thank Lou for, and everybody who does the really hard work of putting these sorts of things together. It's really easy for me to drive down and walk in and go, wow, but I know this is a lot of nuts and bolts things are happening, and I appreciate that it's being done.
All right, we'll get right back at you.